Hi guys, welcome to Ditsy's Diamond Den. I have been so busy putting the event together and trying to finish my whips that I did neglect on doing the last two of my finished whips for a post review. So here we are. I have done two since we last showed you a finished whip, and I am going to share with you what I loved and maybe what I didn't love quite so much on them. So let's take a look. All right, so let's start off with some of my very favorite things. So, of course, the books were some of my favorite things, but I was really surprised because I knew I had some ABs. And when I got to this little guy right here, and I have been calling him a bunny chicken, there were some ABs in here, and just the way his coloring came out, I was like really happy with him. He turned out way more adorable than I thought he was going to be. I also noticed up here that the kitty is actually trying to chew the book a little bit, and he's got those little teeth. He's just got that one little pink dot for his nose, but it's too cute. And as you guys know, I always got to boop the noses. Just everything in this general vicinity I loved. I loved the blanket. I loved the little bow tie. I loved everything in this section. I also really, really loved the way the lights came out. I mean, those things, I don't know if it's showing up in the camera, but in real life, these look like lights. They are a mixture of the ABs with the fairy dust, and they are bright and beautiful and came out amazing. All of the books came out really, really well. They are mildly shadowed, but you can definitely tell they are books. The plant holders also came out really gorgeous. And surprisingly enough, the stairs up through here, the shadowing that was done on them, I adored that, and the lanterns. So the one thing that I didn't care too much for is I did get this during the Black Friday, and at that time, due to the weather, the cutting on some of the darker drills was not that most fantastic. So I did run into a lot more trash drills on this particular canvas with the darker colors than I usually do. That is not anything to do with Diamond Art Club as a company. That actually does have to do with the weather at the time they were making these drills. So I still had like a ridiculous amount of leftover. Did not run out of anything, did not even come close to running out of anything. But my 310s and these 939s were definitely, did take a little bit of the joy from making it. The finished product of course was awesome. But yeah, I really struggled through some of these darker colors. So that is Underneath the Stairs by Yumi Art. Overall, even with the trash drills, definitely was a joy to work on, and I'm really happy that Dear Helper made me do it, and that you guys agreed with him that I should do it. So the next canvas is right over here. So the next whip that I did complete was the Fiesta by Christina Six Leaf Clover Yin, and it is so funny because I was just, as I finished this, I was telling Dear Helper, I was like, the next one that we need from Christina Yin is going to be a sushi one, and then that one popped up in voting where the dragons are doing the sushi, so I will definitely be buying that one. Yep. Now, I like dragons and unicorns and stuff like that, but I definitely like Pegasuses and unicorns a lot more than I like dragons. But there was an event that I wanted to take part of by Black Dahlia, You're the Dragon. And so I was like, well, I have this whip. This is perfect. I can do this. And let me tell you, I like dragons a lot more than I did a month ago after doing this. This actually changed my whole entire thought process on how I choose my canvases. So I think I am going to be branching out a little bit more and picking up some that I normally wouldn't do, because this was so much fun working on it. I am pretty sure I made Dear Helper feel abandoned because I was just like, can't stop working on it. All of the drills on this were amazing. I barely had any trash drills at all. All of the small details. We've got some cheese that was dropped over here. All of the dragons are wearing some little clothes. My favorite over here was the dragon with the tie on. I absolutely loved that. And they're wearing hats. We got some dragons in the background that are dancing. Love the AB placements in this thing. They came out gorgeous. As you can see, it just pops the pepper and the leaves a little bit. Over here, you can see a little bit of like the wet lettuce inside of it and the tomatoes. So gorgeous. I didn't even notice this little dragon here until Dear Helper pointed him out, and the wings on this one actually turned out to be my favorite wings that I did. I thought this guy over here was going to be my favorite, and he was not. So the chips, I can't even, every single piece of this was fun. The grill, I love how clearly you can tell what everything on that grill is. Like, we got some red onions up here. It was awesome. My favorite dragon actually turned out to be the little orange one that is filling up the tacos, of course. So Christina is kind of a newer artist to Diamond Art Club. If you have not bought one of her canvases yet, I encourage you to do so. Her detail in this canvas was amazing. And so far, I think it's been my favoriteest canvas to actively work on so far this year. As you can tell, I'm getting like all excited about it. So there it is. Like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my Diamond Art Club canvases done. And I will see you guys later. Bye.